Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, The Crazy Critters. And yes, I am wearing the same outfit with my bibs because it is freezing in here. It's 8 degrees. Can you see my breath? It's cold. So anyway, today's video is going to be about what I do when I get to the barn. Because I do a lot. Alright, so this usually depends on what I'm doing, like after the barn or if I have lessons. But today I have lessons, so we're going to go through that routine. Like what I do before my lesson kids get here. So let's get on to it. First thing I do when I get into the barn is I say hello. I say, hello, Katie. I say, hello, goats. Hello, all the animals in here. Because I'm a nice person, and that's what I do. So, after that, step 2. I go check on everybody. I make sure everyone is okay. And since it's so cold, I check on everyone's water. Even the heated waters. I check on all of that to make sure everybody is good. Because I'm awesome. Step 3. What I do is I normally let Katie out. I take a blanket off, I let Katie out so she can stretch her legs. Because, you know, she's an old lady, so she needs to get them joints moving before lessons, right? Am I right? Yes, I'm right. So, and then I let my goats run around. Let them cause mayhem in the barn because that's what goats do, right? I mean, that's what mine do. So, yeah. Step 4, I feed all my goats, and sometimes I give Katie like a little bit of hay, but only during the winter time, because when a horse eats hay, it helps him stay warm. So I leave some hay in her stall, put some hay in the goat stall, and I also give my goats some grain. Because they're Nubian goats. All goats should have a little bit of grain just to keep them in really good condition. I don't use my goats for like milk, or I don't show my goats. So I'm not really worried about keeping them like in like show condition, but I keep them pretty fat. Who doesn't love fat goats? I love fat goats. Step 5. I go into the arena and I lunge my horse. So if you're not aware of what lunging is, it's basically working them in a circle. You can either do it with a lead rope or you can either free lunge. But I free lunge because my horse wants to be free. So I do that because when she goes into the arena, she plays statue. She doesn't move. I'm serious. She'll just stand there like, what am I supposed to do in here? There's no food. I can't go outside. What am I supposed to do? So she just stands there pouting. So I have to go out there and I have to stretch her legs out. I have to get her moving, get her warmed up for the kids, because, you know, she old. She needs to get them joints moving, right? Right. So I do that. Yeah. On to the next thing. Okay, so now I'm going to show all of that in the next frame clip thingy-mabobber. I'm just going to show it to you, okay? Stay tuned. So I walk into the barn and I literally say hello to everyone. Hello, Katie. Hello, Lucky, who's not paying attention to me. Hello, Pig that's eating hay, which I think is weird. Hello, Spartacus. Hello, goaties that are eating straw when they shouldn't be. Hello, Shelby, who is also ignoring me. Hello, Annie B, who is also ignoring me. And hello, donkeys and goat that has hay in his mouth. So yeah, I literally go say hi to everyone. And that kind of merges with step 2 of me checking on everybody. I can obviously see that every animal is not dead, which is a good thing. So yeah, on to the next thing. So again, with step 2, I normally go in every stall and check the water that is not on a heater. But today, Amy was just in here, which she owns this barn, and she was just in here checking water and whatnot. So I know that everything is clean and done. So, well, bam, look at that. My job got easier just now. So as you can see, we are at Katie's stall. And like I said, step 3 was I would take Katie, get her blanket off, take her out into the arena or even outside and let her run around a little bit. So I'm gonna go do that right now. Grab the halter so that you can walk the horse, of course. So, here is little Miss Katie, and now I'm going to take her blanket off. Look at that face. Can you not? That face is just adorable. So, her blanket is actually pretty simple. It's held together by these straps right here to keep it on her belly. So you just pull those off, and then the next part is down at her legs. We have straps down here that keeps this from coming up. So I'm just gonna undo those. There's one on this side. And here's the part that most horses normally don't like. It's when you pull it over their head, but Katie literally doesn't even care. Like, this horse has no worries in the world right now, except she's away from her hay. There is my pony with no blanket on. Look how sleek she is, and dusty, and needs brushed. Whew, she's dirty. All right, so next I'm going to take her to the arena down there. I'm going to show that right now. Alrighty, so after that, she will go in there, roll, do her whole rigmarole. I'm going to show you her playing statue. It's very interesting. Great. Now she's even dirtier. All right. I am going to demonstrate how you play statue properly, and then I'm going to give the show to Katie. So first, you back up, you stand there, and then you look at the person who's watching you, and you give them a face that says, I don't know why you put me out here. I have literally nothing to do. And you just keep staring at them until they say, okay, fine, I need to lunge you around. And that is how you play statue. If a horse could talk, that's literally exactly what they would say. I have no idea why you have put me out here. There is no food. So you can see her actually walking around. So I am literally shocked because normally she rolls and just stands there. Just stands there. So let's see if she's gonna play statue. Looks like she's very content in sniffing all the poop that was left out here. And the game has begun, where she is playing statue very contently. Just standing there when she should be walking around, doing nothing, staring at I don't even know what. wondering why she's not in her stall eating hay right now. I think that's what's going through her mind. So anyway, while she's playing statue, we have an opportunity to look at this spot right here. I want you guys to leave a comment down below what you think this one is. In the next video, if I hopefully remember, because you know who I am, I'm Trinity Thomas, who forgets everything, we're going to focus on this spot right here. But right now, it's just going to be this one. I want you guys to leave a comment of what you think it is. Alright, and she has spots on the other side that we can do this with too. So, don't forget, at the end of the video, leave a comment of what you think that is. Now, the next thing that I do is let these little guys out. Yeah, hi Jasper. Hi guys. Just let them out to run around and be silly. They mostly just run around looking for food, but I let them out to stretch their legs. These guys actually really hate the snow. Like if you let them out there, they'll try their best not to walk in the snow. It's actually quite funny. They're like, where's the food? Why'd you let us out if there's no food out here? Well, sorry guys, I'm not a food machine, so. Oh, I hear someone getting into something down here. Daisy, that's straw. Honey, that's not hay. You're not really gonna get much from, okay. Well, I'm actually, I'm gonna go get you guys some grain. So in here we have the feed room where all the horse grain, and yep, here they come. No! We have all the grain, and sometimes cats, we have a cat play thing in here as well. So I am going to grab them some grain, because when I come here, I always give them hay, and I give them a little bit of grain, because to maintain your goats in the wintertime, you got to make sure they're nice and well fed. So there, yep, goat pellets. So as you can hear them, they're jumping up on the walls. Yes, guys, I got you. Got your grain. Follow me. Daisy, that's not following me. And I just pour it right about anywhere. And Daisy's in here probably trying to get into something. Yeah, hi Daisy. You can't get into that. That's not food for you. That's horsey grain. You can't have horsey grain. There, look. There you go. Oh, look at that tail. And then they fight over that grain for a little bit. Yeah. Well, they don't really fight. They just kind of, once there's only like a little bit, Daisy will kind of try and push them off of it, but they're so stubborn that they just keep coming right back. So yeah. So once I do that, I normally, if I have to clean stalls, I'll start cleaning stalls. But that's really it for right now. And I usually check their water while I'm doing stalls, make sure it's not frozen. But the horses have heated waterers, so I don't have to worry about those freezing over, but I still check them, make sure they're clean. And there is a cat in the blanket over there. Yep, that's Oscar. So, I am going to start stalls. Alright, now guys, I'm going to start cleaning stalls. This one right here is Katie's stall. I actually only clean stalls on the weekends and Mondays, so I don't have to do this all the time. Me and Holly switch between days. Now, Katie's stall, it doesn't look too bad right now, but her stall normally is the worst stall because she poops everywhere, unlike the rest of the horses in the barn. So that's why her stall's kind of irritating. Like, if you can see, there's poop kind of everywhere. But like I said earlier, it's not that bad today because there's a lot of sawdust in here, but it's normally really dirty. So I'm just gonna finish this, and then I have to clean all the rest of the stalls in the barn, which I'm not gonna show all that because that's just a lot of cleaning. But for those people who don't know what I'm doing right now, I'm just sifting all the clean sawdust away from the poop. Because you don't want to be wasting that nice clean sawdust, do you? No, you do not. That stuff is like gold when having horses. So, Katie, the one thing she does that's actually pretty good is she only pees really right back here. She doesn't really pee up here that much. So, I'm just going to continue on. Alrighty, so I just finished. This is the end result. All the poop and pee is gone. It is just clean and fabulous and ready for my awesome horse. As you notice, I leave all the sawdust in the middle because my horse is self-sufficient and she don't need me to spread it out for her. I just let her do it herself so she can just put it in all the places that she wants. Mostly they just walk around it and spread it out themselves. Some people don't do it, they don't like doing it, but it just, I don't know, it's just something I learned from Holly. It kind of just makes it easier, honestly. Here we go, we have step 5, and I have a lovely participant with me here to show you guys this. So, what you do when you lunge is you stand in the middle of the arena, which I'm at right now, and then you get your lovely dressage whip. Alright, now this is the part that people think is mean, the fact that I have a whip here. Katie doesn't need to, she's not one of those horses you have to use the whip on. I only have the whip to show her where she needs to go. Alright, now I will have a video out of how I actually ride and how I do stuff, so I'll get more into that later. But I have my whip, I have my horse, and I'm just going to show her lunging. Okay, so first, I'm going to ask her to go towards the edge of the arena. And sorry if my tripod is a little crooked and the video's crooked, because I'm in the sand, so it doesn't really sit perfectly flat. Alright, so I'm just going to let her trot for a little bit, let her stretch those legs. When you warm up a horse, you don't want to start too fast. You don't want them to start going really fast because that defeats the purpose of warming them up nice and slow. Alright, so she's plugging along here. Alright, I'm going to do this for a little bit and then I'm going to show you the canter. But I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. So she's been trotting for a little bit. I'm going to show what it looks like to change directions. Change. Okay, so she got a little bit sassy there. That's what I'm talking about. My horse isn't completely quiet. Sometimes she has an attitude. Alright, we're going to do it again. Alright, she did a little canter there for you guys, trying to show off her skills. Alright, so I'm going to trot for a little bit longer. We will be right back. Alright, as you can tell, we have picked up to the canter. So I don't continuously make her keep cantering. I'm just going to have her go around 2 or 3 times cantering, and then she's going to do a little bit more trotting. Change directions. Alright, and that's lunging for you guys. Alright, so that concludes today's video. I hope you guys liked it. And if you did, leave a thumbs up and subscribe because there will be more like it to come in the future. Also, I'm not sure what video I'll be doing next because it's so cold. I want to do a riding and training video next, but it's so cold. My hands are going to freeze off if I try to do that. Look at them. I know they don't look that red on camera, but they're frozen. I need to get my nails did too, by the way, girl, they look bad. Oh, and that's another thing. If you have horses or goats or you have to come out to the barn, girl, you aren't going to have nice long nails. It's not going to happen. So if you're one of those people that cannot live with short nails, then this kind of lifestyle is not for you, honey bun. Not at all. So, like I said before, I am very ADD and I get off track. So where was I? Oh yeah, I was at the part where I was saying like, subscribe, and I will be back with more videos. See you guys next time.